Dude, I'm taking in adult drums. If not delivered quickly, partner sure to flip lid. Man, travelers, please to listen to Dudon's woes. Dudon is soldier by trade, as friends see. His entire livelihood. Dudon been diving off lash from code with wood cylinders in an effort to find specific treasure. What I'll do then find is useless collectibles, valueless scrap, more worth to throw away than keep. Probably due faults of wood cylinders, not really built to last. Have heard salvagers and more dainty, shiny silver cylinders or some such. Do not have luxury to use such high-tech equipment. Want to change that? It may be asking too much, but could Dudon trouble travelers for helping? Would need friends to collect apple lamps and alloy sheeting. Then Dudon could dive deep into Cloud Suit, silver cylinder on deck, and glide to treasure like Sleeky Sepron. If friends do this, we'll give all of leftover useless, mean very precious bat hinges as reward. Dudon counting on you. Salvage the Salvager.
I see there's work to do.
We do not have the materials yet. Well, we'll never know where to find those. Get a grip, I beg you. What's the use of worrying before you're even set off? No, see, that's the worst part. I thought I had the courage by now, but it's just... Is something the matter? You seem troubled. Who are you, then? Oh, this is great. Kaida, look! We can just ask these people for help. Are we really going to go through all this again? If I could interject, why don't you just tell us what's wrong, and then we'll take it from there, Ah, I see. So Light has only just become a driver. That's right. So I've come to Gormont to explore around, hoping I'd get a bit stronger. And that's why you're asking strangers for the help as soon as we arrive. Makes sense. Is that how little faith you have in me? Hey, that's not fair. You know I just... Well, how about this? After you head off, we'll follow you at a distance. So we can step in if things get ropey. But if it looks like you're managing on your own strength, we'll leave well alone. Does that sound good? That seems reasonable enough. It does. Awesome. Thanks so much, guys. I knew we'd end up stepping into something like this. Come off it, Mithra. Our meeting here was also the work of fate, after all. Before you go, we should establish a clear goal. We can't keep providing aid forever. For the time being, let's say we'll head for the serene Springside. It's meant to be somewhere nearby. Hey, any ideas? I have heard before it is somewhere on the Titan's back. It shouldn't be far from here. Right on. In that case, we're off. Time to move backward. Forward. You know what I mean. Haha, backward. Good one. I'm sorry she managed to get you roped into this. Here I go!
Let's see what we have here.
Alright, we'll try this one out. Yeah, we're getting 2 people in this community. I bet this will be a hard quest.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Serene Springside. My stomach's so empty. Ugh, need spicy food. Ugh, wanna eat white hot eggy curry or a spicy scorpion cookie. How about a trout stralu, since that's the only thing we can give you. Seriously? Oh my god, who the fuck cares? Oh my god, who actually cares? You are just hopeless. Okay, where's the main quest? Okay, here we are. On the bright side, we're closer to where we need to be. I almost just walked into a special enemy, didn't I?
Aren't we intrepid?
Seagull fell. Well, here's a campsite at Seagull Fell. Now, about that boy. Hey, isn't that him? Whoa! Hey, wait, we won't hurt you! We mean you no harm. Please stay! You won't hurt me? I see you decided to trust us, for now at least. We're affiliated with the Ardanian forces. We didn't come to bring you mischief. We know what happened to Torigov, and have been acting wholeheartedly to protect the refugees. You escaped from Torigov too, perhaps? Oh, that's right. Can you tell us your name? It's Kali. Young Kali, do you know Lasham Cove? The boat of my countrymen is moored there. I know it. I know the boat too. It's huge. Will you journey with us, young man? We can also offer a hot meal. What's wrong? You don't want to get on the boat? No, it's not that. I've lost Kelly. I mean, my sister. I have to find her. That's important stuff, kid. Why don't you tell us right away? I tell you what, you run ahead to Lasham Cove and wait by the boat. We'll find your sister for you. Well, I never. We promise you that, Callie. We'll find her for you. Can I really trust you? Yeah, of course. Any idea where we might find this sister of yours? Actually, she likes watching the big boats at Lasham Cove, so maybe she'll be somewhere you can see them all coming and going. Perhaps we should begin at a high-up place that overlooks the cove. Okay, I'll wait at the harbor, but please find my sister. The hidden hunting camp. Alright, found more of these at least.
Come in with me, treasure. The suspense is killing me. The suspense is killing me.
What? Who are you? You're a strange-looking one. To just be standing out here? Weird. There's also a random side quest. Hey, have you ever noticed all the guff washing up ashore? Machine parts and what have you. Happens a lot in Gormott and in Torna. I'm an adventurer, by the by. I travel around Alra searching for the stuff. You see, to the untrained eye, they just look like scrap, but there's plenty of value inside. To get to it, though, you need a tool called a Seeker, designed by top engineers. But I think my Seeker's broken or something. I was planning on using it to pick up lots of parts all over Gormott, but looks like that won't be happening now. I don't just want to wait around twiddling my thumbs here, though. Maybe you can go instead of me. Try and collect some machine parts from me. What do you think? I don't mean to be nosy, but you're a tough bunch, right? Drivers, blades? Well, searching in monster-infested places should be right up your street. The look on your faces tells me you're interested. Great, that settles it. So first of all, you have to build a Silver Seeker. Once you got one of those, you'll be able to retrieve the useful parts from the scrap. To make a Silver Seeker, you'll need a Crabble Carapace, which you can get at the Serene Springside nearby. Once you have a Seeker, you can use it to recover useful parts from the washed-up machines you find. Currently, I'm after one Bat Hinge and a Scarlet Coil. There are plenty of silver machine parts all over Gormott, so I'd like you to look for those. I'll be here waiting for you, don't you worry. Yep, you're going to be waiting here forever, possibly. There's a lot of these side quests that I'm not into. Let's see what we can cook up.
I know it'll be worth the wait.
Alright, so we don't have enough for that. Alright. You can't make anything. You can't. No one can make anything. Well, we can make this.
I think I've done reasonably well.
How do you like it? Does it suit your tastes? It's done.
What was Kelly's sister called again? Kelly? Kelly, yeah. So Kelly wants to look at the boat all on her own? I guess. Pretty gutsy for a little girl to travel through the wilds of Gormott on her own like that. She's probably got bigger sense than you, Mick. Shut up, I can do it no problem. Sure you could. You wouldn't do it alone. Obviously, I can do it blindfolded. You don't sound too sure. Well, I'll prove it then. Come on, boys, play nice. We will, sorry. Milton started it. Shut it, you. Alright, that was cute. Let's rest, actually. We were probably going to do some leveling up.
I fight for my friends.
The future is within our grasp.
I believe I've gained a little skill.
Alright.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Probably should have explored that place a bit more, just to, look for any more green barrels. Oh well.
This is becoming addictive. This is becoming addictive. This is becoming addictive. This is becoming addictive.
Huh? Who are you, Kelly? Yeah, that's me. How do you know? Oh, my brother. You can take me to him. Oh, please.
Aren't we intrepid?
Moving up here that we missed. Oh, well, yes, there is.
The suspense is killing me. Aren't we intrepid?
Even on familiar ground,
Aren't we
must stay
intrepid?
vigilant.
Kelly! Callie! Aww. I can't thank you enough. Careful you don't lose her again, kid. You should be looking out for your little sis, you know. Yeah, I'll make sure that never happens again. Mithra actually being level-headed. Never thought I'd see the day. Hey, Callie, you left this behind. I've been holding on to it the whole time. Oh, I thought that was gone forever. Huh, forever is 2 words. Weird. Nice one, Kelly. It looks just like Laura's mother's keepsake. Hey, mind if I take a look at that? No problem. How did you come by this? I got it from Auntie Rainia. What? My mother. Auntie Rainia had another one, but Callie was always hankering after it. She said it was really precious to her and she couldn't let it go. She made me one that looked a bit like it. She said she was sorry she couldn't make it any better. I mean, I don't care about that so much. She made it for me, so it's precious to me no matter what it looks like. I see. Well, take care of yourselves, you two. We promise. Hey, the way you said that just now, it sounded just like Auntie Rainia. Yeah, just like her. Haha, I don't doubt it. I'm sure that we could converse for hours, but I'd like to propose a course of action for our new friends here. For us, you mean? That's right. Our vessel here will soon return to Moradane. Perhaps you two ought to be aboard when it sets sail. A wise idea. Things are not so unsettled in Moradane. Moradane, huh? No, I made a promise to our Doc. He said he's waiting for us. We can't leave Gormont. You're right. Thanks, but I guess we can't come with you. We need to stay behind and wait for Da at the camp. Understood. We cannot force you to come. Indeed, if you start moving around now, there's a chance you might miss him. Of course, we'll leave you with some provisions so you won't get hungry. Yeah, okay. Thank you for everything. I'm bringing news. Something tells me it's urgent. Correct, ma'am. If I may, this information is for His Highness's ears only. You may approach. Whisper, whisper. I see. Everyone, may I ask you to reconvene in the boat strategy room later? Something unforeseen, is it? Indeed. I'll give you the details presently. Easy quest is easy.
One less problem in the world.
Here. Ooh, hello. This little secret. Probably gonna lead to a field skill we can't do. Huh. Strategy room. Oh, this is quite a way to enter the strategy room, and Adam hurt himself somehow.
Thank you all for joining me here. I'm afraid I have important news that I need to impart to Adam.
Oh, yes?
It's about the militia.
The who now?
I've been gathering an army in Uriah. People who've lost homes, families. People who'll make a stand against Malus.
Well, according to intelligence we received, they have departed from Uriah now.
What? Why? Malus's whereabouts are still unclear.
It seems that Uriah has conscripted them all. It's now a special regiment of the Urian self-defense forces.
I thought I'd sorted this all out with the Urian king.
At His Majesty's behest, we have ascertained the position of the moving troops. They are heading to Torna as we speak.
We have established communications, so you can send word at any time.
When they get to Torna, tell them to go to a letter.
As you say.
Laura? I've never seen Adam like that before. He's gone off somewhere. Is it best to leave him alone, do you think? That's for you to decide. I'll go where you go. Right. No, he might need someone at a time like this. We have to go after him. Yeah, get our party back, for one thing. Hi, Mifra. Adam, didn't he go out to get some air? You're worried about him, right? You should go talk to him.
That wasn't like you.
Huh. You think so?
Yes. I thought you always know what to do. You're never lost.
I wish that really were the case. To tell the truth, I'm always worrying. Ever since I became Mithra's driver, anyway.
It didn't seem that way at all.
Power lends one an air of capability. Even more so when it comes to the Aegis. When we first met, we could have burnt you to pieces. Though fortunately, we avoided that thanks to Jin.
Is that why you were away from the militia?
As I am not in full control of Mithra's power. Scores of soldiers could die by my hand. I was frightened. This cataclysm Malos caused, it's likely all because Questa Amalthus was unable to control him. And if that's true, then perhaps I too.
I think she's well aware. Just not so comfortable saying it.
That's your analysis.
Well, I have been with Jin, the paragon of Torna, for 17 years. I can roughly tell how much of their strength the blade is using just by watching them. She's making sure you... No, she's holding herself back to make sure she doesn't go that way. Deep down, she's very kind.
You think? That still means I'm just not man enough.
Don't think that way. You'll get used to it little by little. I was the same.
If only time would slow down and afford me the chance.
Yeah.
We should be able to take a ship headed straight to Aleta from here. That's great, but why has it got to be a passenger ship? Can't we travel with the Emperor? What's wrong with making a grand entrance? I'm awfully sorry. While I may be traveling with Lord Adam, I'm afraid my actions aren't officially sanctioned. His Majesty's ship is a war vessel. It would take considerable negotiation before Torna granted us stalking privileges. Figures. That attitude of yours is what gives us so much trouble. You just don't stop to think about the consequences, do you? Honestly, I give up. Behold the mighty Aegis, wielder of unthinkable power and unparalleled foolishness. Hey, would you get off my case? I didn't even say anything. Well, knock it off, you two. At the very least, you got a nice leisurely cruise ahead of us, and that's something. I'm excited to meet the Resistance, people who all look up to Adam. Well then, if we're all agreed, then let's get on with it and talk to the captain, shall we? Good. Here we go. Out for Leta as fast as I can. Kingdom of Torna. Aleta Harbor. Dang right.
He's killing me.
Oh, cool.
This is becoming addictive.
Cooking is naturally learned by doing.
Ahoy! This me! Lord Adam.
Lord Adam's finally come back!
Welcome back, Lord Adam.
Wow. Someone's got himself a bit of a fan club.
Maybe that's why he decided to take action. To wield that love for good.
By the way, Adam gave the order to meet in this place specifically, right? What's so special about it?
This land is Adam's domain. Look, that over there is his manor.
Certainly fit for a prince.
It could stand to be bigger. And, you know, not in the middle of nowhere.
Are you completely incapable of saying something without sarcasm?
Sorry, it's just how I am. I don't really think I can help it.
She's right though. It is quite away from the capital.
He is far too esteemed for his own good. Fourth in line to the throne, but loved by soldiers and citizens.
His relations with High Prince Zeta are quite strained as a result, I hear.
Really? I suppose even princes have problems.
For a place out in the back of Beyond, it doesn't seem all that bad. Look at all this lush scenery. I think I could live here quite comfortably. It warms my heart to hear you say so. I like it here too. I've been thinking about dabbling in a bit of architecture here someday. We better finish Melis off quickly then so he can run off and live life as a hermit. That's the plan. Will we be staying here a while? Long enough to gather some intel on Melis. Plus there are a few things I need to sort out with the Resistance. That suits me just fine. If you don't mind, I think I'll go for a stroll. Understood. Thank you all for acting in the interests of His Majesty. Where are you off to, Hugo? Regiment of Varus has been tasked with disarming remnant Suean troops at a nearby archipelago. My presence there has been requested so I may inspire them. And inspired they will be. It would take a stone heart not to be touched by your selfless courage. It goes both ways, Adam. I also wish to express my gratitude for their unceasing efforts. Each shall act as my bodyguard. Bridget, I'd like you to remain here as a point of contact. Don't go running off without me once you discard Melis's whereabouts now. What, and face him without His Majesty's prodigious talents? It would be foolhardy in the utmost. I'm honored that you think so. Alright, I'll return shortly. Hold the fort for us, Bridget. I'll be just fine as long as you take care of His Majesty, Aegeon. Alright then, let's see if we can't iron out a few of these problems the Resistance has been having. Is that something we can help with? Jin and I would be more than happy to help. Right, Jin? Of course, if that's what you want. Thanks, both of you. It'll be a big help. The biggest problem we've got right now is a lack of provisions. What, food provisions? I'm afraid so. Like you said, this place is cut off from the rest of the world. It's no wonder they're so hard up. I think making sure our army doesn't die of starvation is more important than fighting Melis right now, don't you? Yes, very wise. History has proven many a time that the victors are those who have been fed and rested well. Just so, we should start by talking to Brojin, as he's the one who divvies up the rations, shall we?
We cannot turn them away.
Just Bridget. Aleta, Militia Garrison. Get that side quest unlocked.